So this is all the rave with private equity and why everybody's talking about it. Private equity is essentially any type of investment that is not trading in the public markets. So private stocks include like Anthropic, SpaceX, and ChatGPT. They're all private companies. They don't trade in the public market. Private equity has been proliferating over the past couple of years because of the 2008 financial crisis. What the 2008 financial crisis caused was a higher level of regulation on traditional banks. They were regulated on who they can lend to and how much they can lend. So there was more filters applied and they were more restricted. So this created an entire new set of entities, or an ecosystem, if you will, that's now called the shadow banking system, that are essentially alternative lenders to traditional financial institutions or traditional banks that are less regulated and that are less strict about requirements to lend. So they started creating all these funds, this private equity funds, that started lending to a lot of companies and investing in a lot of companies, especially in the B2B SaaS space, creating highly concentrated bets in that specific sector. Now, some of the talk about private equity right now, or some of the issues that are emerging, is higher interest rates. Higher interest rates are essentially causing some of these companies to not be able to pay their debt back because they have to pay more interest on their loans, right? So, and the second headwind for private equity has been the advance of AI, because all these highly concentrated bets on B2B SaaS companies are now crippling because artificial intelligence is replacing some of the jobs that these B2B SaaS softwares were doing. It's becoming less defensible to simply have a B2B SaaS solution for enterprise customers. So this moat that they had is being disintegrated because of the automation and the implementation of artificial intelligence. So these two headwinds caused a lot of investors to panic and start withdrawing, or try to withdraw, a lot of the funds they had in private equity funds, especially those in BlackRock, right? So the issue with this is that a lot of these private equity funds are not really liquid, so investors couldn't pull out all their money, and which is causing more panic. There are risks emerging on the horizon in private equity, but it's still yet to be seen if it's going to turn into a full-blown crisis. I will continue to monitor the situation and keep you posted on this.